Hello chess lovers, Suren here with another mind-blowing game for you. With the white pieces playing Jean-Luc Costa rated 2320 and his opponent is Judit Polgar rated 2355. This game was played in 1987 at Biel tournament. During this Biel chess festival, Judit Polgar celebrated her 11th birthday, and now let's see how good she was at that time. Costa started the game with d4 and knight f6 by Polgar, c4, c5, and instead of going for Benoni type positions, white played knight f3, and actually we are reaching a position which can also be reached from symmetrical English opening. Now comes e5, knight b5, d5, c takes d5, bishop c5. Of course, all this is a theory seen many times. Black is choosing a very sharp line, is temporarily giving away a pawn for a quick development and a rapid attack. Knight c3, black castles kingside, g3, knight g4, the pawn on f2 is under attack, e3, now comes f5, black is organizing a quick attack, f4 is coming, bishop g2, not a good move, it was better to play bishop e2 and act against this f4 move, but instead after f5 we see bishop g2, f4 is on the board and h3, after which white is facing serious problems. It was better to castle kingside, but white played h3, trying first to kick away the knight and only then proceed with bringing the king on a safer square, but Judit Polgar was merciless and she went for knight takes f2 sacrifice. Look at this move. King takes f2 is actually forced, now comes f takes e3, double check. Suddenly this rook is also joining the attack and this is actually becoming very dangerous. Now if king g1 then e2 discover check is winning on the spot, or if king e2 then rook f2 check and then rook takes g2, this is a total destruction. That's why after f takes e3 check the king returned to its initial square. But anyways, the rook is penetrating the second rank, rook f2, rook g1, well d6 is better. The idea is that if rook takes g2 then queen d5 fork can win the rook, but after d6 black can play knight a6, if bishop e4 then bishop e6, still black has a better position, but instead after rook f2 we see rook g1. Now comes queen f8, the queen is coming to support black rook, queen d3 and knight a6, the knight is also coming, a3, bishop f5, black is developing the pieces with a tempo, bishop e4, bishop takes e4, queen takes e4, bishop d4, Polgar is freeing the c5 square for the knight and is also strengthening the pawn on e5. Bishop takes e3, well b4 could have been better, acting against knight c5, although even in this case white can go for knight c5, if b takes c5 then queen takes c5, if queen d3 then this time e4 finishes up white. Let's go back in the game. After bishop d4 we see bishop takes e3, but now comes knight c5 and white is in serious trouble. If you move away your queen then simply knight d3 check and then knight b2 and then bishop takes e3. This is a total destruction. That's why after knight c5 Costa decided to give away his queen and captured on d4. Now comes e takes d4. Polgar is not even paying attention to the hanging queen on e4, although capturing on e4 is also playable, but I have to mention that e takes d4 is stronger. Queen takes d4 and now comes the rook, rook e8 check, king d1, queen f3 check, after which white resigned. If king c1 then black can announce a brutal checkmate with knight b3. A very impressive game by 11-year-old chess player. With this game Polgar made a sensation and won a brilliancy prize. The English chess journalist Leonard Barden called the game the female version of Fischer's game of the century. Thanks for watching, I hope that you enjoyed this game. For more games don't forget to subscribe to my channel, I will see you in the next video.